Hello viewers, welcome to another day of another episodes of Superbrands Bangladesh. I'm Nazmul Karim Chowdhury, your host for Superbrands Bangladesh today. I'll be guiding you in the amazing journey of the Superbrand, who will be sharing their stories with us. Today, we have two brands with us whose journey will be shared. The objectives of the show is to share the journey of the brands who have obtained Superbrands Bangladesh. In the next few episodes, we'll also be sharing the glorious journey of the other brands of Bangladesh who have also attained this prestigious accolade. Superbrands, the UK-based independent authority on branding, promotes the discipline of branding and pays tribute to exceptional brands all over the world. Superbrands is a global arbiter for brands which operates in more than 90 countries around the world. Established for more than 27 years, Superbrands has become the biggest success symbol for brands. Superbrands has been successfully publishing a prestigious series of books which identify and pay tribute to the strongest brands in the world. The signature publication of Superbrands Bangladesh shares stories of each superbrand, which is a coveted book for senior executives in advertising, marketing, brand management, and media. Superbrands Bangladesh has selected through a process which involves independent and voluntary panels of experts from a range of backgrounds, known as the Brand Council. In Bangladesh, Superbrand for the year 2020 and 2021 were selected by a brand council consisting of eminent brand experts. The objectives of Superbrands Bangladesh is to select brands that have been successful in Bangladesh by virtue of the strong links they have built with their customers. These brands are considered to have excelled in their particular fields and stand out from the average. Superbrands team then engages with the selective brands to finalize the brands who will be recognized as the Superbrand of Bangladesh. Now, I would like to welcome two brands who have achieved Superbrands Bangladesh and are going to share their journey towards us. The first brand that we have here with us today is Grameenphone Limited. Amid the shifting dynamic, Grameenphone has retained its spot as a #1 network operating company in the hearts and minds of its consumers since 1997. Through the years, Grameenphone has been recognized for its achievements in bringing the nation closer together. Over the years, the company has bagged many awards, including Speedest Awards 2019, Best Brand Awards, Customer Awards. We also have Daily Star, the Daily Star with us. The Daily Star is a widely respected and trusted name in the newspaper industry of Bangladesh. Founded by Mr. Syed Muhammad Ali, the Daily Star started its journey on January 14, 1999 with the present editor, publisher Mr. Mahfuz Anam. It currently holds 74% share of the English newspaper market. The Daily Star claims their journey has been to serve the people and it invites all to join the journey. The brand publishes several weekly supplements along with its 24-page main publication and many enriched diverse segments. I would now like to welcome Mr. Nafees Anwar Chowdhury, Head of Marketing, Grameenphone Limited. Great to see you, Nafees bhai.
Thank you very much.
We also have Mr. Shuvashish, Head of Business, The Daily Star. Cordially welcome here.
Thank you, bhai. It's my pleasure.
Thank you, thank you. I'd like to start with Nafees bhai with you today. So being the provider of the best service and also the propositions in the market, would you like to share the major driving factors that inspired you to start the business?
Well, it is all about a commitment. So when we started back in 1997, it was a commitment towards people. It is not only we see it as a business opportunity, but also how to be part of this society, how to be part of the progress of the society. So we strongly feel that there were always a need to empower people, and what better opportunity can we partner as an empowering tool for the society, that this technology, which we call the mobile telephony, it is actually giving you the power in your hands wherever you stay. So it was the core motto at that point of time. And starting from that inception, we strongly feel that bringing the state-of-the-art technology in your mobile phone, this should be a continuous process. So bringing the best quality for our customers always keeps us going. And this is the core reason probably why I am sitting here today.
Brilliant. I mean, you always inspire us, I mean, to whenever you talk about this, right? So, the same question to you. What do you think? I mean, if you'd like to share that, what's the major driving factors, or you think that have made Daily Star something which is a brand for the people?
If I start with like the story of its when it was created back in 1991.
Right.
So our slogan is journalism without fear and favor. So with that motto in mind, we say that it's all about your right to know. So it's about credible information that the readers they want to know, and by being a platform that disseminate messages which are authentic, credible, that creates the Daily Star you can see. So when it started, it was a newspaper, but you know, like newspaper industry is going through disruption. Now we are going digital, because in digital platform, it's all about being engaged. So it's not one way, it's two-way communication. We call ourselves like social doctor, because we are also creating impact in the society. It's a hub, like advertisers, brands, readers, everyone coming together in this platform and creating an impact in the society. And yes, our strength is of course our readers.
Very inspiring. I'll come back to you and discuss more about it. Nafees bhai, the thing that we see at the moment is COVID-19 has shifted our behavior. Looking at that, what shift you have observed in your industry? How you think that your products and the way you are maneuvering your products, it's also shifting its gear? If you enlighten us.
To be very honest, you don't prepare for any pandemic, right? But probably some of your preparation give you a better result when you are into a situation like this. So, if I can talk about the telecoms readiness, about Grameenphone's readiness. So, what we foresee in the coming few years, there would be a digital revolution through which people will start transacting through mobile finance. People will start purchasing different stuff sitting back home, and this is probably all about giving that power to you. So if you keep that into your mind and also giving the best quality while you experience your services, keeping the vision of Digital Bangladesh, we didn't have to stop anywhere. So being a partner of this journey, definitely telecoms play a key role there. And taking all those preparation, how to deal and run your health system, how to run your education, how to do your different business, shifting from the physical world to online world. Yes, there is nothing called perfect. This is a clear journey for all of us. Yes, so we are learning. Our customers are telling us how to do it better, and through this journey, we have also evolved in last 1.5 years, I must say.
Great. I mean, great to know that. It's a great compliment too. Mr. Shuvashish, I believe that you as an authentic content developer, I would say, not newspaper all the time, that how do you define your journey in this COVID pandemic?
Thank you. It's a good question. Like when the pandemic came, as Nafees bhai said, like no one was ready for the pandemic. So it's something new for everyone. So then we have to adopt this new normal thing. And yes, like initially the readership declined because people were worried about that hard copy thing. But then people understood that okay, there's no problem with the newspaper, or yes. So they started using that hard copy newspaper again. But the shift that you said, yes, we were ready for the shift. But what we did is we took some initiatives that helped us to provide information faster or in a more easy way. To the readers, like we launched Daily Star Multimedia. So now you can see there are a lot of video contents we are creating there. Also, if you can see that we launched a bilingual website. So that's a new thing. So like this, we are creating different kind of content based on different TGs, and that's how we actually overcame this pandemic thing.
Excellent. Very, very nice. Nafees bhai, digital transformation is the thing which is not a buzzword anymore. I mean, we really need to. we see that the mindset's been shifted, the mobility is there, and Grameenphone is the brand that probably has given us that mobility from the very, very beginning. So looking at that, where you think that the transformation is going to happen for GP?
Being part of this journey, what we from Grameenphone try to portray, that customer doesn't have to work hard to find or search anything.
No, it's just there for them.
Exactly.
Curated.
So that is where our hard work comes. So when you talk about this transformation, probably to make it or keep it simple, we will have to hard a lot. We'll have to learn a lot. Not that what we have today, it is the end of it, but there are a different part of the world from where we can learn. And definitely every individual society will pursue a different need. So we'll have to cater the services
That
according to
particular
that.
audience. Great. I mean, very inspiring. For the Daily Star, I think that's a very challenging job. So, considering the way you do the trend spotting or the research that you conduct, where you are transforming the identity of Daily Star?
So yes, as you said, like it's a challenging time. I would say it's a war of time. Like it's not only we are working on other newspaper, like competing with other newspaper. We are competing with newspapers from like the global newspapers. We also compete with Facebook, Twitter. We also compete with even some gaming platforms, because maybe whoever used to read newspaper, they are now playing games. Yeah. So it's like you can't even define the competitors here. So in this challenging time, being the credible news platform of Bangladesh, so what we try to do is first it's all about credible news. So always there is a demand for that, and then how you are actually disseminating the message. As I said, like we now have different platform, and news value changes over time as well. Like when immediate some incident happens, you can just come up with a breaking news, and then you are doing news plus, and maybe you are doing some reviews. So in one incident you can go for a different hook that will actually attach your customer base with you. So that's how you can create a loyal reader base.
Right. Nafees, coming to you, Superbrands, the accolades, the awards, probably the brands that they have the journey with the mission and vision. So considering that, what's your assessment that how those accolades are helping Grameenphone to be inspired? I mean, what learning is taking place and what learning you would like for other to learn? I mean, the sort of learning that other brands should follow. What do you think as a super brand?
First of all, it's a great honor. It's an honor, it's a privilege to part of this journey of this brand, and also getting this inspiration from a bigger house like Superbrands. So we humbly actually acknowledge and appreciate that our work, our efforts, our all those things actually got some sort of a appreciation. But to begin with, it is not that we aim for an award and then we actually set the plan. You cannot do that. It never happens in that way. So when you are part of this bigger audience, it brings to you a bigger responsibility as well.
Yes.
So every rewards like this Superbrands pushes us probably to work harder, that how to bring different innovative services for our customers, how to maintain the quality of services of our network. We really acknowledge that not that everywhere we are absolutely picture perfect. We do have room to improve, undoubtedly.
Yeah.
And this is probably the journey, and this is probably the approach which helped us to get these rewards in a consistent basis.
Excellent.
So that is how actually as a team we feel. It always inspires us and helps us and motivates us to do better in the coming days as well.
Great. Very inspirational. Very inspirational. Mr. Shuvashish, I think the Superbrand, it's been, this is number of times we have seen that Daily Star has received many accolades, and that's the brand we also proudly own. I mean, I remember back in my time when I was in the university, that's the dailies that it was very popular in the campus. Considering that when you receive these accolades, what sort of footsteps, or I would say rather a gesture that you'd like to offer to the other brands who'd like to follow Daily Star? How do you relate those accolades like Superbrands for other brands to get the learning?
Okay, thank you. First of all, what I would say, like any award, it's motivating, and thanks Superbrands for awarding us this inspiring award. And if I say like why we got it, or like what's our thought, it's not only about like we are a news platform. What we think, like what we always try to do is we want to create an impact in the society. So Daily Star being a brand, it's a brand that creates impact and that engage the readers. And it's, again I said, it's a bridging platform for everyone. Apart from doing all this news thing, we do a lot of events. It's like Bangladesh Business Award. So we are recognizing the best practices in the business industry. We do Unsung Women Nation Builders, where we work for women empowerment. We do ICT awards. We provide O and A level awards, so that to inspire the future nation builders. So like this, we always want to disseminate or like spread all the positivity in the society, so that we can build a better Bangladesh. So that's the outcome. So that future nation builders can come up with a notion, so that we can build a Bangladesh that we aspire.
Yeah.
So that's how we actually do this. And I would suggest other brands to first build your brand. Yes, business is a logical consequence, but always create impact in the society, because it's our Bangladesh. We have to build the digital Bangladesh together.
Whenever we run the session, like we feel like just go on, because it's so much to know and so inspirational. But in the favor of time, we have to finish at one point of time. So thank you very much, Nafees bhai, for being here. You have been an inspiration, and we know that you will be receiving Superbrand again next year and inspire us more. And thank you, Shuvashish bhai, for being here today, because it's something that Daily Star, we know that has been part of the Superbrands for a long time, and we know that your journey will be ahead of time with us. Thank you, viewers. That will be it for today's episode with Grameenphone and the Daily Star from Superbrands Bangladesh. Hope to see you in the next episode with more brands that are near to us and are the Superbrands of Bangladesh.